And I have to ask, who's the player that you are excited to see next season that you want to go toe-to-toe with?
If I had to pick somebody else on a different team,
And I'm not going to let you say like Paige Beckers or anybody like that, even though.
Yeah. Jacy Sheldon from Ohio State. I'd probably go with her. She's a really good guard. She's really good, so I'm going to go her.
Fourth, and she hasn't shot the ball well. Scramble. Tied up. Sheldon. Clark a little frustrated when she was on the ground. Sheldon was raking at the basketball.
Clark down the floor, stripped of the ball by Green. Buckeyes get the outlet, running up the left side. Sheldon to the bucket. Sheldon, Ohio State, driving left lane line, goes to the bucket. Jacy Sheldon score with the left hand. Hands Mikalashikova, left wing Sheldon, who throws an open three-hitter. With 6.5 to go. Here's a bounce pass in for O'Grady. Clark turned it over, a steal. Here's Sheldon, the run out, lays it in. Dare I say, start the bus. The coaches come together at midcourt. It was a Caitlin Clark party, spoiled by Ohio State. The Buckeyes over number 2 Iowa in overtime, 100-92 the final, and they rush the floor.
Watching and paying to see women's basketball.
Yeah. It's been insane to be honest, just to be a part of it and see that change firsthand. I think it's long overdue. These women in this league have been doing this for so long and deserve that for so long, and to be a part of the group that's changing it and finally getting people in the seats and eyes on the game has been really cool.
Yeah, I mean, you're playing against Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese. I mean, Caitlin Clark, I feel like she's the Taylor Swift of women's basketball. You know, she can do no wrong. But I feel like if I met her, she probably would live up to that. She just seems very like, this is who she is, and she's going to be a class act on and off.
Yeah.
But she's a really good baller, right?
Yeah, she can play.
But you can play too. You're like, what's up, Caitlin?
We've been playing against each other for years and years. We were, rivals at Ohio State, Iowa, and now in the league, so it's been crazy.
It's great, though, to play against someone like that, right? Because you're like, they just bring out the best.
Oh, absolutely. When you're a competitor, you want to play against the best and challenge the best. So it's been fun over the years to compete against.
Again, congratulations. Welcome to the WNBA. How has this week been for you as you adjust?
It's been awesome. It's been a really good experience working with these girls and learning from them and kind of learning their offense and defense. So it's been a lot of fun.
Now, you and Caitlin have had some head-to-head matchups going back to the Big Ten, most recently March 3rd. What is it going to be like going against her again tonight?
Yeah, anytime you get a chance to compete, it's exciting. That's what competitors love to do, so we're looking forward to it.
Extend their win streak to 4, as is Indiana. Backdoor, Jacy Sheldon. How about the pass from Kalani?
Motion right here. This is a set play. She runs through. See, Caitlin thinks she's going to run.
She's doing a fantastic job putting the ball in the basket. You look at Kelsey Mitchell doing a great job, and now Caitlin Clark is heating up. So it's been fantastic to watch.
And when you talk about Caitlin Clark, back during
these two teams will meet again in Indianapolis in September, and we will be there. Indiana wanted to travel, but Jacy Sheldon.
How they play, concepts, and concepts become plays.
Howard needed that. Then here comes Jacy Sheldon. Clark trailing. That's going to be a hard foul. Are they going to look at it? I think those two may have done that a few times when Iowa played Ohio State.
Yeah, they've gone after each other, and nobody knows more than Caitlin Clark when you see, she gets picked here. And, the footwork that Jacy has, and I don't think it was hard. She was just a little bit awkward. But nobody...
Just on the stat sheet, but on the coach's film, it is an assist.
Cowan handoff Sheldon into Dantis. Tough finish.
No slippage here for either team. You've got to tighten up your detail.
So a 9-point lead is quickly down to 3. Clark being double teamed in the backcourts. Sheldon got a piece, got it ahead to Howard. Hull giving chase. Howard puts on the brakes. It's a 1-point game.
Howard, another offensive rebound where Dallas has feasted here so far. They have 7 offensive rebounds and 11 points off of it.
Still a 2-possession game. Dantas in some pick and pop action right here.
10th with run and a little clock. Clark back for Dantas, had it deflected. Agumawale with a steal. She's off to the races. Here comes Lexi Hull, and it's a foul and an and 1.
For Dallas going the other way, Tierra McCowan has been in drop coverage. This time she decides to help on the ball. It creates havoc in the middle of the floor.
Ball game. Kelsey Mitchell, an idol of Jacy Sheldon in the Dallas Wings.
I grew up watching Kelsey Mitchell. I'm an Ohio State fan, so I grew up watching her. Was able to work out a couple of times with her as a kid, so she's someone I idolized. And then Kelsey Plum is another, point guard I grew up watching.
How impressive is it you get to play against your idol?
It doesn't happen very much in sports, but Jacy and I did an interview the other day, and she was telling me that what she just said, how much she idolized her, and now you get to do this. Many years to hone her game, came back here, and look what she's doing.
Mitchell on Saku, the big step. What a play, Jacy Sheldon. Kept it alive, still kept it alive. What a hustle play by Sheldon. Palani over Dantas. No, that's going to be a block. But what a play by Jacy Sheldon.
Yeah, this thing was a race. This wasn't just, let me see if I can get the ball. Watch these two athletes going at it, trying to get it on the first time. This is called multiple efforts. Multiple efforts leads to a foul shot for the Dallas Wings. That's a great play by the rookie.
About Jacy Sheldon and CC Caitlin Clark. Wow. This matchup right here, bro, oh my God. Bro, you could tell they had a rivalry at Ohio State and Iowa in the Big Ten, bro. You could tell. It's sprinkled on to the WNBA. That rivalry, like, I hadn't seen CC this frustrated by a single player this season. I actually think Jacy actually played some nice defense on Caitlin. Jacy really did play some nice defense on Caitlin in this game. Like, she was bothering her. You could tell. Like, there was even a play. There was a near dirty play from CC where she really kind of, like, pushed her out the way. I thought she was going to pick up a flagrant for it because they did review it. They didn't end up calling a flagrant on CC, thankfully. But, man, it was kind of dirty, CC. Like, it was kind of dirty. That's how you know CC was frustrated by her, bro. Because she's like a nag. Jacy Sheldon is just like Lexi Hull. She's just like her. They both are nags on defense, bro. They play really good defense, but they're nags, though. Like, they get up in you, bro. Jacy was doing the same exact thing to Caitlin Clark. She was really getting up into her. Like, Mitchell got 36. I think Caitlin Clark would have got like 34, 35 in this game easily if it was for Jacy's defense. Jacy was getting all up in her and frustrated, but that's the way you're supposed to play defense, though. But yeah, that was competitive. That was a competitive like game today, and that is something I would love to see. The two rookies like going against each other like that. Crazy work out there from Jacy Sheldon today, man. Absolutely love what I saw. Good defense from Jacy, man. I like the fact that CC has somebody that's her age in the league that plays really good defense like this, that she can grow with as far as like just that always knowing when we face, Jacy, because I don't know if Jacy's going to always be on Dallas. I probably doubt it. I think she'll probably be on a different team at some point. But like wherever Jacy goes, we got someone that we know can handle Caitlin Clark. And I think this is going to be very fun for the fans to like just be able to experience that kind of rivalry for Cece, because I really like it, man. Like, that was one of my favorite things today, was just seeing them two go at it and seeing how, like, Caitlin Clark was just getting frustrated. Like, she was a little out of character too, man. Like I said, with that foul, that hard foul that she had on Jacy. And I even saw, like, the game before that, the one back in July before the break, you know, she had kind of, like, said something to her, and they kind of, like, bumped their shoulders or whatever. And Kelsey Mitchell was, I remember in that scene, it looked like Kelsey Mitchell wanted to fight her or whatever. So that was kind of funny. I'm really looking forward to that next head-to-head with those two, because, like I said, Jacy, she's a little scrapper. She's a scrapper, man. And she's someone that's also trying to get, like, you know, Lexi Hallway. She's trying to develop her game a little bit. And it feels like Latricia Trammell has, you know, the Dallas Wings coach, like, she has the confidence with Jacy right now to play her. And when someone can play D, you got to play her. That's why Chrissy Sass is playing Alexi a lot more, because you can't keep defenders off too long. Like, you got to have defenders in there. In basketball, you have to have defenders in there, man, because even if they don't have the best offensive game, you still got to have them in there on defense, bro, because you got to stop people, bro. You got to be able to stop. That's the difference between wins and losses, is being able to stop people. I'm loving what I'm seeing here, but, man, give me y'all thoughts on Jacy Sheldon.